How jolly, you have no money and you're scared of economics paper 1. I don't know about the other two, but I could definitely help you with economics. In this video, I'll be sharing tips on how you can go about tackling economics paper 1, ensuring that you score the highest marks possible. Hi, my name is Nomhlolani and I'm an accounting science student at the University of South Africa. And on this channel, I help you get good grades. No gatekeeping, just results. Make sure you stick around until the end, where I'll be sharing which topic and questions I would choose if I was writing this paper and why. Without wasting time, let's jump straight into it. Your economics paper 1 will consist of 3 sections. Section A, where you have your multiple choice, matching the columns and one-word answers. Section B with 3 questions where you have to only answer 2, and Section C with 2 questions where you only have to choose 1 essay question. In economics paper 1, you'll be assessed on 2 main topics, namely macroeconomics and economic pursuits, consisting of the subtopics displayed on the screen right now. It should be there. Section A assesses both of these questions equally. Section B, question 2, is on macroeconomics. Question 3 is on economic pursuits, and question 4 also assesses these topics equally. And your section C, question 5, is on macroeconomics, and question 6 is on economic pursuits. For section A, the only thing you need to focus on are your key concepts. Luckily for you, being the loving brother that I am, I have attached a study guide, the Mind the Gap study guide. Even if you're not in grade 12, you can use it. It will be very, very useful for you. I have attached the study guide. It has all of the key concepts for all the topics and notes for all of the topics, which means you can use it for section A and section B. Speaking about section B, now here's a secret that your teachers never tell you about section B. In fact, about the whole paper. You see, our department is very lazy. I'm sure that doesn't come to you as a surprise. You see, what they do is they take questions from previous papers and move them around. You'll find that an 8-mark question from last year will now be a 4-mark question in this year's final paper, but asked in a slightly different way. I can guarantee you that if you're to complete 4 question papers from the past 4 consecutive years, you would not get anything less than 70%.
That's true. That is true.
And the most efficient and effective way of doing past papers is by not studying and struggling through the first one. You see, a study was conducted on 2 groups of students. One group received their material before taking a test, while the other group only received the material after completing the test. For the first time, when both groups took the test a second time, the group that had struggled through their first attempt performed significantly better than the group that had studied beforehand. That is what is called the testing effect, the principle that struggling to recall or solve something before studying strengthens learning and retention later. I bet you that by the time you get to your 3rd past paper, it will be a breeze. Now for your essays in section C, I have also attached another document of possible essays for all of your main topics. I don't do predictions, unfortunately. That is quite risky, but you can try and predict. But I have all of the essays in the description in the document. Check it out. If you're finding this video helpful, please leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. It also helps the algorithm push out this video to other students who will find it helpful. As I promised at the beginning that I'll be sharing which topic and questions I would choose if I was writing this paper. When I say choose a topic, I mean which topic will I be focusing most of my time on. Either way, I'll have to answer questions on both main topics in section A and in section B. In my other video, I speak about a 60-40 split when studying for economics. Make sure you check that video out when you finish watching this one. I'll spend 60% of my time studying macroeconomics because it is by far the easiest topic, and it was the first topic we were introduced to in grade 10, which means we are more likely to be familiar with it, especially if we are in grade 12. In my paper, I'd go ahead and answer Section A. It is mandatory after all. Section B, Question 2, which is fully macroeconomics. Question 4, which is half microeconomics and half economic pursuits, unlike Question 3, which is fully economic pursuits. And for my essay question, I would answer Question 5, which is also fully microeconomics. Let's say you could not study the whole entire year, and 2 days before the exam, you are able to master macroeconomics. You are guaranteed more than 50% in that paper, given that you answer all of these questions I mentioned. But of course, not you. You have been studying the whole entire year, and you are not watching this video 72 hours before the exam.